Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. Today we'll be unboxing Ateez's Golden Hour Part 5. We have Hello82 exclusives for the albums and the digipacks. I also have Poca albums and a jewel case CD. I can't wait to get these open, so let's get started. Let's start off with the Hello82 pop-up exclusive albums. This is version A, and I think all of them come with the peek and the squish photo cards, correct me if I'm wrong. And while we're unboxing, let's chat about Golden Hour Part 5. So it's just been over a week at the time of filming this since Golden Hour Part 5 has been released. I've had time to digest the album, listen to it a bunch. So these are my personal thoughts on the album and the tracks for Golden Hour Part 5. So let's start with the title track, Bad. So when I first heard Bad and I watched the music video, I was immediately like, this is such a summer club song, and Ateez is so good at releasing summer songs like they did with Lemon Drop and Work. I'm not sure if Bad would have necessarily gotten the traction it did had it been released at any other point of the year, because it's blowing up right now. Again, at the time of filming, we just got the Billboard Hot 100, the #1 spot. I feel like I'm going through the photos too fast, but yeah, and I know that we're on like the Korean charts, so that's really good, and like we're like Bad is like the highest it's ever been on the Korean charts. So I guess my main beef with Bad as the title track is that it's much too short. I would have liked to hear the song develop more. Had it been longer, I think it would I think we would have heard more, I think, from all of the members. But it's got such a good beat. I really think it's like such a fun club anthem. I also really love the music video. It's so colorful. Again, it reminds me of Work, and I loved the throwback to Bouncy with the goat and the chili peppers. Chase Infinity, she was so good in it. I think she fit right in as Sopro. She fit into that music video pretty seamlessly, I thought. So I think, with version A, this is like the styling concept for this. I really like it. I love the nice bronzy warm tone. Their makeup looks so good in this photo shoot, like especially Mingi. I just love when they do like really emphasize kind of the under eye and they put a lot of makeup under there. Yeah, and I think it kind of, in a way, it reminds me of the styling from Golden Hour Part 1, like the Blue Hour look, but just like more, if that makes sense. And I've really liked how they pulled like kind of like more like culturally like styles from other cultures, other countries. Like I keep going back to Yeosang's look. Yeah, he looks so good. I love the outfit, the shirt that he's wearing. I love that for a lot of the guys, they have done this kind of like low cut, loose, dangly necklace look. The hair is just a little bit undone. And of course we have San with his arms. Love that Mingi's back to the silver. Yeah, I think like 10 out of 10 looks for this. I do go back and forth on whether or not this look or the Z version look is my favorite, but yeah, this is a great styling choice for all of the guys. Let's take a look at the CD here. So we got Sopro on the cover. Okay, so let's see the inclusions. I'm just gonna put the photo cards aside for now. Okay, so we have the play paper here, which I think I call them like cootie catchers back in the day. And then we have the sticker, the car sticker here. And then for the postcard, we have Yunho. Oh my God, I just flipped that over right away. I didn't realize. So we have Yunho. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So that's what we have for the postcard. And then we have this group mini poster. Again, everyone looks so good. And then let's start with the photo cards. I'll leave the exclusives till the end. So first photo card we have Seonghwa. Oh, and this is the Pokemon looking card. So it says position balance core. Okay, deeply emotional, but self-regulated. has already faced internal conflict. Okay, very serious. All right, so we have Seonghwa for that card, for the Pokemon card. I don't know what it's called officially. I'm just going to call it the Pokemon card. All right, so we have the next photo card. We have San. So good. Love it. He looks so good. Again, love this whole look on him. So adorable. I've been watching all of the interviews with Chase Infinity in them, and I just saw, was it the MMTG one or the MTG one? So cute. I love that. The interview was so good. And they have like all three of them, like San, Chase, and Wooyoung had such good chemistry, and the host as well. So it was a really fun interview to see. Then, okay, this next photo card, we have Yeosang. Looks so good. Again, one of my favorite looks in Yeosang. I loved last Golden Hour Part 4 when he had the blonde hair. This one seems to be like a little bit more like white blonde, and I love it. I really want to collect a lot of his photo cards again this era as well. Okay, so I think this is the peak version or something. Yeah, this is the peak version, and then I think this is the squish version. All right, let's turn this one over, and we have Yeosang. He looks so good. Love it. So we have Yeosang for our first peak version, and then for the squish version, we have Seonghwa. All right, so we got 2 Seonghwas, 2 Yeosangs, and a San for version A. So let's move on to the diary version. Okay, so here's the diary version. Let me just open this up. Okay. Anyway, where was I in terms of talking about Golden Hour? Here's the diary book. Yeah, Chase Infinity. Love her. And I think, like, I don't know. I know this conversation may be, like, pretty over and done with, but, like, I just have to say that, I don't know, anyone who feels a certain type of way about Chase Infinity being in the music video, getting to hang with Ateez, getting to be in interviews with them, things like that. I just think people who maybe feel a negative way about that just mainly need to get a grip, I think. I know that people on Twitter and TikTok have already said what needed to be said. So I'm just not gonna elaborate any further on that. She's a professional actress that also happens to love Ateez, to like, you know, she loves K-pop, and I thought it was a really great move on KQ and Ateez's part to have her in the music video and in the promotions. But anyway, yeah, we'll get back to the music. I will say that from the first listen, my favorite song from the album is Toxin. Bad, I would say if you like had asked me on the first listen, I would have like initially placed it lower in terms of like favorite title tracks for Golden Hour Part 5. But now that like I've kind of just been listening to it nonstop, it has immediately, like, again, even after the first listen, it immediately got into my head. Oh, he looks so good here. So now actually it's like I don't know, because I also don't want to have like some like recency bias, but like I would say that like Bad is definitely like higher up there in terms of like title tracks for Golden Hour Part or for the Golden Hour series. Overall, like for the Golden Hour Part 5 album itself, I would say like Toxin is number 1, and then Bad is number 2. I would say then Fallen and Mamacita are actually like, I go back and forth on giving those 2 songs third place for different reasons. And then the last would be Body. I really like it. I do like that song. Don't like, you know, don't assume that I don't like Body just because I placed it last. But yeah, I just like prefer the other songs over Body. Anyway, here's the group photo. They look so good as usual. I think with the diary version, this almost like reminds me a little bit like when I first saw the concept photos before the albums came out. So when they released the diary concept photos, it almost reminded me of, oh God, now it's leaving me. What is that show called? Twin Peaks? The way they've set up certain photos, like which one? I think it was Hongjoong, actually. There's Seonghwa. Yeah, like with certain photos, it almost seems like a little, that everything's a little bit off center. And then I think with like Twin Peaks, I do remember like that red room, just like a little, like something is just a little off-putting. Not the guys, obviously, but like the way that the room is set up. Seems like just like something's like a little off. So, and I kind of like that, given this is the diary version and like, you know, thinking of the lore. Here is the CD for the diary version. I think this is like Sopro and it's like liquid form. Before, because I think was it the Adrenaline music video? It was like, it was in this like liquid form before forming into the square. I can't talk today. Into the like the cube. Okay, so have the play paper. This one says, you are not being tested. You are choosing who you become. And then we have this lamp sticker for the diary version. And then let's actually open up the mini poster first. So we have this really nice group poster right here. Okay, and let's see who we have for the postcard. So we have Wooyoung for the diary version postcard. Looking so good. Obsessed again with the eye makeup. Okay, let's do the Pokemon photo card first. So we have Yeosang. This one says discernment core, maintains emotional distance, best at tracking Sopro's movements. All right. I wonder if you can like, if you had all of the members and like all of the different versions of the Pokemon cards, could you like play a game with them? I'm almost curious, like, could you play like something like a Pokemon like style like card game if you had all of the cards? I don't know. All right, next up we have Wooyoung. So this is good. We've got Wooyoung and we have Wooyoung in the postcard. And then we have Yunho, our first Yunho pull. All right, so let's do the peak one. So we have Songhwa. Looks so good. Oh my god, I love it. I just love this outfit on him. The color looks fantastic on him. All right, and then for this squish, we have Hongjoong. Oh my god, yay. So we got mats right here for the Hello82 pop-up exclusives. Excellent pulls so far. Okay, and let's look at the diary version just a little bit. I'm not really going to go through, like, I think one day I will just pull all of like my diary version albums and just kind of read through everything. But yeah, here's the diary book right there. Okay, let's move on to the Z version. All right, lastly, we have the Z version for the albums. All right, so let's just take off. Oh my gosh, I love the pink. Sorry, I'm just like gonna repeat that. I love it. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm deciding between this or the version A as like my favorite look. They're just so different. This one like is a lot more bright, colorful, neon. Got this like, I don't know if it's cyberpunk or something like that, but got that background kind of going on in the photos. You know, I do love this styling. I have heard other people mention this before with like Ateez like concepts and the different versions of the photos, like particularly for the Golden Hour series. They've had looks that like I guess just don't seem to connect to the theme, or it's kind of like not obvious, a little bit confusing as to why these outfits were picked in relation to the theme. But I mean, Yunho looks great. I love this hat on him. And the pearl gloves. And also, sorry if there's like a fruit fly kind of buzzing around here, if it gets on camera. See, there it is. There's a fruit fly right there. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. And, you know, who knows? I probably missed something like theme-wise. I mean, I love this look. I think it's really fun. You know, I love a good color concept. You know, the fever concept is one of my favorites. I love all of the like the bright blues, the neon greens, the reds, the oranges in this. So I think it just looks really good regardless. Young has been killing me. This comeback too, and so has Jungho. So has Jungho. Like this comeback, he is just really like the different looks that they're pulling him in, and like the Days Korea photo shoot. I like was going nuts for it. It was so good. I was trying to see if I wanted to spend money on like buying the magazine, like the Days Korea magazine that had his photo shoot in it. I don't know. It's always the thing with magazines and like trying to order them from Canada, like Korean magazines, and trying to order them to Canada is either they just like outright can't, or it's just going to cost so much money to try and like ship it over to Canada, and with like the customs and everything like that. So I just settled for looking at all of his photos online. So let's bring this here. Oh no, this is bent. I think that like was bound to happen. Anyone also used to do like MASH? Like the MASH like game as well. That reminds me, like the looking at like the fortune or like the fortune paper cootie catcher also reminds me of like when we used to play MASH. This one is so good. I think this one is my favorite group photo, my favorite mini poster. And luckily like the line down the center is not going through anyone's face, so that's good. I might want to put this one up in particular. All right. And then who do we have that we haven't pulled yet? We definitely haven't pulled Mingi yet. And I don't think we pulled Jungho yet. But other than that, I think we've pulled at least like one of each member in terms of like photo card or postcard. Okay, so let's see here. We have Jungho coming in right when I said I haven't gotten him yet, so that's good. Oh, and the sticker, forgot about that. So we have the ray gun here. Okay, so Pokemon card. We have San. This one's explosive core. This one's highly responsive to emotional contagion. Hold on. Oh yeah, highly responsive to emotional contagion. Rapidly amplifies energy into powerful output. Okay. Then for the next card, we have Songhwa. We have Songhwa for the next card. I think that's different than... Is that different than the other one that I have? Let me check. Yeah, it is definitely different because the other card I have of Songhwa in this look is the peak one. Okay, so next one, we have Wooyoung. Nice. One of my favorite looks. Okay, and then let's see who we have for the peak version. Are we gonna get Mingi? We have not pulled him yet. So let's see. We have Wooyoung. Oh, yay. Okay. I am trying to see if I have for the peak so far. Okay, let's just see for the squish version. We have Yunho. Do I have Yunho again for the squish version? Let me check. I should probably bring my cards over here. Okay, my memory is shot because we only have mats so far for the squish version, and then now we have Yunho. Oh my god, this fruit fly. Okay, so there we go. No Mingi yet out of all of the 3 albums, but we have one of each. And we have Songhwa here. We have Yeosang, we have Wooyoung, and Yunho. And then no Jungho photo card yet either. So hopefully we will get some in the Poca or in the well, we'll probably get some in the Digipacks. I do have a Mingi Digipack and I have the Unit Digipack, so we'll see. But I'm usually pretty not like bad with pulling Mingi, so this is a bit surprising. I was expecting to pull him at least once, but you know, that's okay. Okay, so let's move on to the jewel case and then to the Digipacks. How do I open this? I don't want to accidentally scrape the jewel case. Okay, so here we have the jewel case, and I admittedly wasn't really initially going to get a jewel case, but you know, I decided to get one of Hongjoong's, and I do believe that Mingi's photo card is in here. Yeah, like, and if I'm being completely honest, like, I love Hongjoong, of course, but I only bought this particular case because, like, the Mingi, like, photo card is in here, or it should be in here. But I have been also enjoying, like, the different bad remixes. So we have Mingi right here. I'm definitely gonna have to take this off camera. Okay, honestly though, it actually removed pretty easily. You can kind of see there's like a little, like the cut in it wasn't exactly precise. There's like still a little bit of like the green from the sleeve that is on the photo card, but that's okay. So there's Mingi here, so I'll put them right there. Okay, let's start with the Yunho Duo Digipack. So when I did the pre-order off Light Up K, they do send you the Digipacks at random, unless you order like the OT8 or OT4 for the Digipacks. But I actually ended up going to Toronto the weekend that Golden Hour Part 5 released. So I went to the Light Up K physical location on Queen Street. And I managed to pick up Mingi and Yunho Digipacks along with the Hongjoong single like CD for Bad. And then so the random Digipacks that I did get from Light Up K were this Unit Digipack and then Yeosang's Digipack as well. Okay, let's go through the photo album really quick. We got the Twin Towers. All right, and then, okay, so we got this photo card here. We have the Polaroid, and then let's look at the poster. We have the poster here. I'm just really glad that I got this Unit Digipack, because when I went to the physical location of Light Up K in Toronto, like pretty much like all of the Digipacks were completely gone. I went on the Saturday, obviously like Golden Hour Part 5 was released on Friday, so they were doing like a bunch of pop-ups and launch parties at the different Light Up Ks over the weekend. By the time I got to the store, yeah, like pretty much the Digipacks, the units in particular, were completely like gone. So, all right, actually, let's look at the Polaroid first. All right, so, oh my God, they're so cute. Love Mingi, he's so funny. Okay, so let's look at I guess this just comes with the peak version. So let's see who we have. We have San. I don't think I have San yet. So that's it for the peak version. And then, is this the dual? Yeah, it does look, because there's two like ray guns. So I think this is the unit. So cute. I love this. I wasn't like going to collect the unit cards, but now I kind of want to collect Yoongi at least. So this is so cute. I don't know. I think there's like 4 of them. So we'll see. We'll see. I feel like they're gonna go for a lot. So, and then we have Hongjoong. Is this a thirst or something? I don't even know. I'm assuming. Aside from the Hongjoong jewel case, which I knew Mingi would be in, have not pulled Mingi yet. Aside from obviously like the duo, and then we have his Digipack, but there we go. Let's do Yeosang's next. Yeosang's like styling for Golden Hour Part 4 and Part 5 have been some of my most favorite for him, and like the white blonde hair. And again, the way they do the makeup, the way they do the like under eye and like this nice highlight here. So good. Here is the CD. Okay, so that's all Yeosang. We need more Yeosang photos. I was hoping to get more Yeosang photos. Okay, let's look at his poster. Here we go. It's too bad that there's the crease right down, like, not right down his face, but like kind of on the side of his face. But love the green pants on him though, too. Okay, and then we have the Polaroid here. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to make of this. He looks, love the leather. He looks so good. I don't know why I was a little taken aback. I mean, of course, he always looks good. I think it's just the pose that surprised me a little bit. Okay, let's do the peak version. We have Wooyoung, so I think this is a dupe. But we have Wooyoung pulling a lot of Wooyoungs. There's always the one member that I pull a lot each comeback. Okay, let's do the thirst version. We have Yeosang. Well, yeah, because, well, I guess, is it because of Yeosang? Because I got a Hongjoong thirst card during like for the Yoongi Digipack, so I don't know if I didn't know if it was 2 each member. And then this is probably 2 each, like this is probably Yeosang as well. It is cute. So that's what we have for the Yeosang Digipack. Let's move on to Yunho. Also, I guess another thing I noticed about this comeback, and I think, you know, how it's a pretty popular comeback. Like, but basically it's how people who don't really know too much about Ateez, or like don't really know too much about even like K-pop in general, have really gotten into bad. Like, I have a friend who barely knows anything about K-pop aside from like she like is aware of, say, BTS and Blackpink, and really she's heard of Ateez only because I will mention Ateez to her every so often. But then one day, like recently, she was in my DMs on TikTok, and I guess Bad had come onto her FYP on TikTok, and it piqued her interest. So she messages me eventually and is like, my entire FYP is just Ateez now. And then the next like message she sends me is like, San is really hot. So let me tell you, I've never been prouder. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious because like San went viral. I also think, again, like Chase being part of the music video piqued her interest as well, probably others. Okay, so we have Yunho's poster right here. Oh my gosh, again, A++ look. Oh my gosh, so nice. Okay, and we have the Polaroid. He's so cute. So we have that for the Polaroid picture, and then let's do this one first. Oh, so cute. Okay, so we have that for the Yunho Digipack faux card, and then I guess this one's the random one. Actually, let me just check this, because if this is also Yunho, then yes, it corresponds with Yeosang. Okay, so it doesn't really correspond with the Digipack, because yes, that is Yeosang, and that is a dupe. So I will see. Okay, let's see here. I have not pulled Mingi yet. So we have Hongjoong. I guess Mingi is escaping me, which is totally fine because like I am getting all of the other members. But we have Hongjoong for the peak. All right. Okay, lastly, let's do Mingi. I know I mentioned in like a previous video that I was doing the bias savings challenge. Like, if you don't know what that is, there are some TikToks explaining it if you do like look up bias savings challenge. But anyway, I did save during April and May. So I've like saved up like pretty much like $900 between April and May, just like on following Mingi and like tracking him for the bias savings challenge. I did take a break during June because I did want to, you know, spend the money that I would have saved on Comeback, Golden Hour Part 5 Comeback, and like the albums and the group orders that are coming out. But I am back into it now that it is July. No words. But yeah, I am back into doing the savings challenge now that it's July. And, you know, I'm gonna carry that forward for the rest of the summer. Okay, let's see what we have for poster. He's so cool. I love him so much. He looks so good. He's got his aura maxing. All right, let's see. Photo card or Polaroid. And just a little cutie patootie right there. Okay, and let's see what we have for this photo card. Adorable. Okay, and then thirst or drink. Is it thirst or drink version? I have to look it up later. We have sun. Oh my god. Yay. I've only pulled, like, other than like the Pokemon card, there's like only one other Sun that I've pulled so far. Let's see who we have for this. We have Yunho. Oh, good. I have not pulled the Yunho Peak version yet. And so yeah, like Mingi has just completely escaped me, I guess, in terms of pulling his photo cards this era. But that is okay. I have my means. I have my like group order managers and the sellers that I can go to. But yeah, all right. So that is it for the Digipack and Hongjoong jewel case. So let's move on to the Poca albums. All right, last up, Poca albums, and the packaging, like I feel like it's gone back to the what was it? Like the Will era, like Poca albums. Cuz I don't think they have the like in the previous Golden Hour Poca albums, they had the little frame stand, and they also had stickers, but I don't think that includes it. Like I read on online that this is like, so no frame, and there's like a scratch card, and I think that's it actually. So let's just look at all of these at once. Oh yeah, actually, so that's what it is that there's a scratch card and a mini pull-out poster. Let's look at the accordion posters, or the mini posters. This is the diary version. And then this is version A. Leaving them on Mingi's side. And then we have the Z version right here. Okay, so let's rapid fire flip these over. First one up, we have Songhwa for the diary. And then, so that's the QR card. So it's like QR image and then photo card A and Z. And then we have Wooyoung. We have another Wooyoung. Man, Wooyoung is just coming for me. I'm not mad at it. I love his look during and his vocals on Toxin. I love it. It's my favorite song. I'm really hoping for eventually a full R&B style Ateez album. So we have Hongjoong here, and I think, yeah, we are on to the Z Poca album. So we have San. And then we have a Yeosang here. Oh, it's a little bent. That's okay. Then we have Mingi. We have pulled a Mingi, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We have pulled a Mingi, finally. And then we have Wooyoung, of course. Of course we have Wooyoung. And then we have another Mingi. And then, we have the Yeosang. Oh, I saw this photo card. And I, in particular, I really wanted this Yeosang photo card, so I'm so glad I got it. And then, just two more. We have a Yeosang. Again, so cute. And then, last one for the Poca. We have Sunny. So, really good. I got my two Mingis too, so it wasn't all he didn't fully escape me during this unboxing. But yeah, I'm very Wooyoung blessed right now, so. All right, that is everything for the Poca albums. And then I'm just gonna put all of the pulls together, and then we're just gonna wrap up the video. All right, everyone, here are all of the Golden Hour Part 5 photo card pulls. Not too bad, not a lot of dupes. It's just this Yeosang and this Wooyoung that I got a dupe, but other than that, really good. So yeah, let me know your favorite song from Golden Hour Part 5. Where does Golden Hour Part 5 rank in terms of the overall Golden Hour series? Anyway, that is it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!